happening, everybody? I'm back again for another snus and beer pairing, and sorry if it's a little loud in here, and you probably noticed I got my shades on. It's because I'm facing the street and it's really bright, and I'm a little overexposed, I'm sure, but hopefully I can fix that in editing. Anyway, if you look behind me, beer. That's right, I am in Laser Wolf here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale. It's right outside of downtown. I'm gonna kind of pan the laptop around here so you can kind of get an idea what the place looks like. It's got cool artwork on the walls. The place has a lot of character to it. From when you enter to when you sit here where I am, when you sit at the bar. Oh, and they always play really, really, really crappy movies, like the crappiest movies that they can find. All types of weird shit that they find on Netflix. So, anyway, yeah. So what I'm reviewing today, you ask, what are you reviewing, Casey? I'm reviewing Thunder Lemon. This is one of their extra strong, well, all Thunder. I don't think they make a weak snus. All their stuff is strong, or either ultra strong, the frosted. But these are original portions, so you know they're a little moist, a bit more moist than I really prefer. And I'm not a huge big drip fan, because if you don't have anything to drink, you get what I like to call tobacco throat. It's just, it feels like your throat when you're just starting to feel cold come on, and that's no fun. But other people really like it. I can deal with it, but for my personal palate, white portions are definitely what I prefer. I want to give a huge thank you to Larry Waters for providing me with lots of stuff to review. This is the first of many snoozes that I need to review, so I'm really excited, and a lot of them are going to be paired with beers. So today, what I am pairing this with is what's called a shandy. Shandy is basically, it's a malt beverage beer, basic beer, mixed with some sort of citrus or fruit. In this case, I hope you can see this, it's kind of bright. This is what I have. Narragansett presents Dell's Shandy. It's refreshingly different and sold on merit. It's a lemon shandy. This is what it looks like. This looks like a normal beer. And I'm going to take this out. Kind of, oops, dropped it on the floor. Just a moment. Gross. Ugh. Okay. I have a rule with these too. I only do them in one take, so nothing's edited. Alright, so here it is. Fluff it up a little bit. Hopefully there's no breakage in the bag here. Nope, false alarm. Okay, so let's put this in. Something else I've noticed about the original portions too, especially when you drink alcohol specifically, like a cocktail, whatever it is, like if you do Jack and Coke, something like that, it stains your teeth so badly. And I found that out the hard way in pictures when I've been out at clubs and stuff. It's just, it's no good. So anyway, back to the beer. This is a light beverage, what I would call a light beverage. It clocks in at a modest, I think it's 5% ABV, which for those who don't know, that means alcohol by volume. And like I said, it's refreshing. On a day like today where it's like 90-something degrees outside, this is what you want to have. So paired with this snus, it's a perfect combo. It's a lemon shandy, that's a lemon snus. So they pair really nicely. Last night I came in here and I tried test pairing it with a beer called Fruities, which is a berry beer, raspberry, strawberry, and something else. They call it Coochie Punch here. because a lot of girls who don't like beer usually get that. But I'm not trying to say that it's a frou girly drink. I like it too. Then I tried it's called Radler. It's made by Stiegl, which is an Austrian brand, and it's grapefruit. It's basically a grapefruit beer. And the Thunder paired very well with that. It didn't do so well with the fruit teas. But I came in here and I asked my guy Jock here, you know, if he had anything else that might pair well with this, and he said, "Oh, dude, you got to try the lemon." I know it's overexposed, so I'm sorry, but you got to try the lemon. You're doing a lemon snus, you gotta try the lemon. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna pour a little bit more of this, and I'm gonna describe how these two taste together. Then I'm gonna describe the flavor of the snus itself. I know it's kind of reverse order, but that's how I'm gonna do it. So anyway, if you have a beer in hand, any lemon shandy will do. But if you can find this brand, which you should be able to do if you have any places to sell craft beer and stuff, you'll be able to find this. Or something comparable. Leinenkugels makes a summer shandy. It's more of a summer beer, so you might be a little hard-pressed to find it now. But it's worth looking into. Shandies usually are available year-round. Anyway, skål. Oh, that's good. It's not like Mike's Hard Lemonade at all. It's actually beer. It's very refreshing. And the snus has a light lemon flavor. It's not a sour lemon flavor. It's the best way I can think to describe it is it tastes like lemon chewing gum that I've had in Sweden. So the body of this beer, like I said, is very light. It's like a very light lager with a bit of lemon squeezed in it. That's literally the taste. And it pairs really, really nicely with this snus. It's refreshing, cooling. So, alright, sun's going down a little bit. I can take these off. Hello. So let's get to the flavor of the snus now. When I open this can, the way it smells is not how it tastes at all. It kind of fools you a little bit. There's snoozes that'll do that. It doesn't really smell like lemon, but it does. When you get your can, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So when you first put it in, there's a cooling sensation. So it's kind of like it has a little bit of eucalyptus to it, kind of like a lemon cough drop, if you will. And the nicotine on this is quite strong. It's a lot stronger than Onyx. This, I think, is 16 milligrams, maybe 17. I don't know, Larry, you're going to have to correct me on this because I seem to recall this being 16 milligrams of nicotine. So, if you're somebody that's on, say, General Wheat, white, or Roda Laket, or, you know, something Göteborg Grepia, this might not be for you. You kind of got to work your way up. It's like learning to walk before you can run. So if you're not used to a strong snus yet, this might be too much for you. If you find it to be too much, just take it out. If it starts making you feel dizzy and sick, it's okay. Nobody's going to judge you. I remember the first time I tried an 8 milligram snus. Oh, God, it knocked me on my ass. I was sweating. I felt horrible. I had to lay down for an hour or two. It was bad. But gradually I stepped up, and now I can do the strong stuff, just like the big boys. So, yes, find yourself a shandy of some kind, a lemon shandy. There are other brands available. You don't have to find this particular one, and you should be able to find. You might even be able to find it at your grocer. Yeah, I've seen it at Publix here, Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. But yeah, that's what I would recommend to pair with this, or even just a regular light lager would go well. You could also do something like a Belgian with orange flavor to it. I'd suggest Blue Moon, but the thing is with Blue Moon, it tastes like chemicals to me. So I recommend finding something else that's a Belgian ale that has orange in it. There are other brands. You can seek them out. Just go to your local place that sells craft beer and ask whoever works there for something that's better than Blue Moon. Speaking of blue, my shirt is blue. Usually I wear black shirts, very unusual for me, but I want to show you. Hand down here. This is Funky Buddha's Blueberry Cobbler shirt that I got when they did the bottle release for Blueberry Cobbler. Unfortunately, it's not on draft anymore, so I can't find a snus to pair with it, which is disappointing. But I'll find something. I'll find something because I've got a berry snus sitting at home, just waiting for me to find something to pair it with. I have a feeling I know what it's going to be though. It's probably going to be found here. So, once again, strong snus, 16 or so milligrams of nicotine per portion. So watch yourself. And pairs well with a lemon shandy, a light lager, or Belgian with an orange, a wedge of orange. Can't go wrong. You could even do a Belgian triple with this and it would be great. Those are a little stronger beers though, so watch out. I'm not condoning overconsumption of alcohol either. So what else can I say? Well, once again, thanks to Larry Waters for hooking this up. Thanks, of course, to Chad Jones, Snooby.com. And once again, I'm Casey for SnusCENTRAL.org. You can get your snus, you can buy this snus and everything else that I'm going to review too on SnusCENTRAL.com. They are two separate things. SnusCENTRAL.org is the information site, and SnusCENTRAL.com is the store where you can purchase your snus. They also have t-shirts and things like that too. Go check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to post them down below. Any comments, always appreciated. Glad you guys liked my last video. I am happy to do another, and I am looking forward to doing the next one, which will probably be in another week or two, give or take. And you know what? I think I'm going to do another pairing. This is fun. I like doing this. It gets me out of the house. I was in the house today composing the theme for this, the intro theme. There's going to be an outro theme too. Almost done with that, so when I get home I'm going to finish that up and mix it down and get started on the next one. So it's been a slice, and I will see you all the next time. This is Casey for SnusCENTRAL.org, signing off. Until next time, skål.